Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Hearthstone deck guide. Today I present to you a Jade Druid deck made by Carlitos Lechuga, which is very fun to play, I think. And also I have not done any Jade Idol or Jade Druid decks in the last couple of weeks, so I thought it was time again. And I know not everyone likes Jade Golems, but here we go again. It's still a very cool deck to play, and especially in the current meta with a lot of slow decks, it's working good. So Jade Druid is a deck that is working better against slower decks, against control decks. There you are shining, while against more aggressive decks you have a few problems here and there. Also, the new expansion Kobolds Catacombs gave Jade Druid also some good new tools. So what are Jade Idols? If you're living under a rock and you do not know Jade Golems, there we are. Jade Idol, you can choose one, summon a Jade Golem, or shuffle 3 copies of this card into the deck. So Jade Golems are units that are starting at 1 attack, 1 defense, and whenever you play a card that is creating a Jade Golem, you will then increase the power and the stats of the card. So the next Golem you will then play is a 2-2, then a 3-3, 4-4, and so on and so on. You have kind of unlimited value, because with the Jade Idols you can create more and more Jade Golems in the late game, which is also the reason why the deck is working so good against control decks, which will run out of destruction eventually, and then your Jade Golems are just shining, because guess what, we have then a 15-15, 16-16, 17-17, and so on the board, and there is no way that a control deck can overcome that. Against aggressive decks, well, they are just trying to overrun you, and then yeah, you might be too slow, and that's the reason why it's better against control, not so good against aggro. From the new expansion we have the lesser Jasper Spellstone here, which is one of the Spellstones, so you're dealing 2 damage to a minion. And when you have 3 armor, you're upgrading this spell. So that means you can then get to a Spellstone that is dealing 4 damage instead. And if you're then again getting 3 armor, you're upgrading again. The Spellstone is then dealing 6 damage to a minion. And that for 1 mana is super cheap, highly effective to kill even bigger units and make sure that you're getting rid of some of the more dangerous creatures for you, like the Cube Lord and so on and so on. Another new card from the expansion is the Branching Path. Choose twice, draw a card, give your minions +1 attack, or gain 6 armor. Most of the time, especially in the late game, you want to play the draw a card, or you want to get the armor, because you're just looking to survive in the late game. And also drawing cards so that you can play more Jade Idols. So in the end game, you will just have Jade Idols in your deck normally, and you just need to draw cards, create more Jade Golems and win by that. New card also, Ironwood Golem, great card, 4 mana, taunt, can only attack if you have 3 or more armor. So normally he's there just for the defensive parts. It's a defensive tool against aggressive decks. If you have not enough armor, he cannot attack, but you can still make sure that your opponent needs to attack, because, well, it's a taunt, so he's running to that. And because you need to have him on the board on turn 4 against aggressive decks, you also have the Oaken Summons here. Gain 6 armor, recruit a minion that costs 4 or less. Guess what? 4 or less minions, we only have the Ironwood Golem, and we have Fandral Staghelm in the deck. So if Fandral Staghelm is spawning on the board, it's great. You can play some choose 1 cards. If the Ironwood Golem on the other end is coming, well, you have a nice defensive tool, plus the Oaken Summons, of course, giving you armor, so that's also kinda making so that your life is increasing and your survivability against aggressive decks is also increasing. So working great in combination with the Ironwood Golem, but you should also not be too unhappy if you find the Fandral Staghelm, especially if you have some Jade Idols, for example, in your hand. That is working decently. Last but not least, the last cool new card from the expansion is the Arcane Tyrant, costing 0 if you cast a spell that costs 5 or more this turn. So if you, for example, play the Nourish, or if you play a Spreading Plague or so, you can drop the Arcane Tyrant for free. So the stats are not overwhelming good. For 5 you would just get a 4-4 on the board, but if you can play him for 0, that's decent power. So definitely a unit that you might want to drop on turn 6 or on turn 5 if you face a Nourish. Yeah, that's more or less the deck. So play some Jade Golems, make the Jade Golems bigger, ramp up early on with a Wild Growth or the Jade Blossom, get an empty mana crystal, then you're going faster than your opponent, spawn a lot of Jade Golems and win just by that, because the Jade Golems are so big. It's working out for me pretty decently against all the greedy decks that you will face on the ladder, so Priest, Warlock, and some other stuff that is there. Against the more aggressive decks, especially Murloc Paladin or so, that is most often overrunning you if you're not really drawing perfectly, and that's why you're not seeing that many Jade Druids right on the ladder. I have fun with it, and to show you the power against the greedy deck, I've recorded some gameplay earlier, so check it out. We faced a control paladin kind of, which is funny because you're really not seeing that many on the ladder. So check out the gameplay. If you still have questions left, just use the comment section. Also, do not forget to hit that juicy like button and subscribe to the channel. Would be much appreciated. And now off to the gameplay section. Here we go. So I hope you are ready for some Jade Idol action, because we are starting now against the Paladin, and right now what you see on the ladder for Paladins is either Murloc Paladin or the Aggro Paladin. Both are very aggressive decks, and we totally need some help against those decks. I want some early ramp, but I also like the swipe here with the coin. We could kind of play that on turn 3, and if he's really playing some aggressive deck, we need that. We totally need the 4 points and the 1 damage to everything else. Especially against Murlocs, otherwise they are running out of control. But we also need ramp. We need ramp, and that is not looking like ramp. We just got another swipe. I mean, swipe into swipe is totally not bad. But, oh wait a second, that's a Mistress? What are you playing? Okay, that could be interesting. Does not look like an aggressive deck. Just to reinforce, that is not looking like an aggressive deck at all. That would be interesting, but our hand is also super slow, so let's kill the 1/1. Get some life back here later through the Mistress, which is good. So we do not need to hurry. If we take a bit of damage here early on, that is fine. Unfortunately now we have nothing to play besides a swipe on the next turn, so that totally sucks. Donal Defender, yeah, he is playing some sort of control or mid-range deck. Interesting. Potentially with the Mistress, that's even a more greedy deck. So he's now creating an extra taunt here. Would be nice to finally get something to play. No, there is nothing. Yeah, I don't necessarily want to play a swipe here. So potentially we're not doing that. Could hit this now for 1. Not really helping me, so I think we're not doing that. Let's just end the turn. And then coining into the Tyrant is also not the greatest idea. There is another Stonal Defender. We are falling behind on the board because there was not a single card to play early. What a bunch of bad stuff happening. We have the Ironwood Golem, so let's play it. Then going Jade Behemoth, Aya, maybe something like that. Now Harrison Jones. That is one hell of a greedy deck. And the Jade Idol. Ah well, guess what? Go the coin and drop the Jade Behemoth. Have some more defensive tools here now on the board. That should help us. And he's not expecting that we are playing a weapon. I mean, we're not playing a weapon, but there is a chance that we would play one. There is a weapon in the Druid class as well. So that is just hitting this. We can then go for Jade Behemoth again. And how about we just hit Harrison Jones here? And end the turn. So he's then attacking this again. We could play the swipe potentially. Yep, reinforcements. Another unit that is going down to a swipe. Oh, he's now attacking. Alright, we are healing back. He's not healing back. Good for us, a wild growth. I like the wild growth. I also like Jade Idol. So let's get 3/3 here on the board. I think we will wait with the swipe. I'll just drop another Ironwood Golem. Let's do it. So he's running into the Ironwood Golem here. That's fine. We keep him the swipe alive. There we go. So kill it, and then the 2/6 is spawning. Oh, are you doing something different? Why are you attacking this now? Cannot kill it with the 1/4. So what is your plan? Oh, the Drake is your plan, created by the Stonal Defender. That is indeed not bad. These are down. And we got a Wild Growth, which we are, of course, not using right now. The Malfurion the Pestilent, and then, yeah, maybe the poison spiders. Let's do it.
The circle of life is over.
Get some armor, summoning some poison spiders, and we can also create more armor. So the attack, that's an option we have as well. We could hit the 2/6, but we are also trying to kill the units here with this poison spiders. Thing is, he can play Consecration, and then it was not useful. So Yeah. Let's go for the attack, just in case. He might just drop a Consecration and the spiders are down. I have not seen such a greedy Paladin deck in a long time. Because the aggression is better right now for Paladin. Just playing aggressive versions should help you more than just being the greedy one. The greedy one is unfortunately losing to other greedy decks. That's why not seeing too many greedy Paladins. And he is trading. Okay, at least this one is trading. The other one as well, great. And there's a Ford Ring, also created by the Stone Defender. GG, sir. Well done. So, Aya Blackpaw, Jade Blossom. Give me some juicy Jade Golems on the board. And interesting enough, he's dropping a true silver champion. That's interesting because, well, if he's losing the Ford Ring, guess what? He's then spawning a weapon, so he's not getting the full value from the true silver champion. So I will then use the hero power here and trade with the 4/4 into the 6/6. He's getting the 5 weapon, but still he's losing 1 durability from the true silver champion. And I'm still thinking we're keeping the swipes here. Don't see a reason to play them. Jade Blossom. Ooh, yes, I like it. They're gonna crush at this. Then we will draw another card as well. Breeding Plaque, no need for that. Go Jade Blossom, spawn a 7/7. With the weapon, he can bring this one down. And because he might also play Equality, I think we're killing the 1/1. So this one is down anyway to the weapon. Well, that's why we are trading here. Otherwise, if he's playing Equality, he could use the 1/1 to kill the 7/7. But so he might also just keep that a bit longer alive. So this one is down. There is... what do we have there? Humility. So funny. Yeah, that is... really greedy deck. Light Lord. So healing back. Greed is good apparently. That is not helping me. Let's just stop the Tyrant, put 1 on the face. Go for another 3 in the face and end the turn. Oh, you're not just going face, you're trading. Alright. And there is healing. A lot of healing indeed. So, might go double swipe. That's an option. Back to full life. We could also just go for the Breeding Plaque. I think we want to kill the Jinn. I think we're going Breeding Plaque. Use the 3 attack here. And then also draw 1 card. Giving us another Breeding Plaque. So funny that we still have the swipes. Had them from the start and so far I have not seen a reason to play them. Kinda waiting until there is the right time. Hit it. Using the Ashbringer now. That's another 1 attack. Give me some more. I just want to upgrade the Spellstone. So healing himself to full, alright. Branching Path. Yeah, I mean, we want to draw some cards, for sure. Ultimate Infestation, yeah, that's a card we want to play next turn. And another Spellstone, so how about we get some armor? Spellstones are getting upgraded to 4 damage right now, but they're getting even higher on the next turn. And I think we're just chilling, ending the turn. And he can then heal himself back to full life. That is okay. Oh, the Kodo is not okay. Don't give him the Kodo, man. So he's back to full life. And then, yeah, probably Spellstone, swipe, now's the time. That's also another card to draw. Would be too many cards in the end, otherwise I would play the Ultimate Infestation. Well, that is a bit too much. Let's get a bit more armor here. The Spellstones are upgrading again. So we can deal 6 damage, which is pretty good. 6 damage on this. We are then using the swipe on the 3/5. And then we're using the Wraths to kill the 8/1. Plus we draw another card. Which is a Jade Idol, and the Jade Idol we can play that here. So we're shuffling a few more Jade Idols into the deck. So that is 7 cards, 10 cards to go. So Ultimate Infestation has a really high chance to give us more. Plus there is still Fandral in the deck, which allows us to create more Jade Idols. Steed, another one. 5, 5, 5. We are down to 16. Oh yeah. That's a 6-6. There's another Ultimate Infestation. So how about we using this now? And you will hit the 6-6. Getting Oaken Summons, getting Nourish. Another Jade Idol. Branching Path. And there's Fandral. Well, that's cool. We'll play Fandral with the Jade Idols next turn. Plus I would expect that he's using the 5-7 to trade here. And then we can just go swipe, for example, and kill both units. 6 in the face, down to 15. Oh, that's that. Okay, so Fandral into the Jade Idol. The other thing is we have currently 2, 4, 6, 8 cards in the hand. If we play the Nourish, that wouldn't be too bad. We are then also drawing the cards, which might allow us to get more Jade Idols here. There's another one. Oh yeah, so how about we could do that now. The thing is, the only bad thing is really that is also then, it might give him the victory. There is 11 damage here. And if he has, for example, another weapon, that could then be a 15. Though it's a bit dangerous. Not sure if I like to do it. Maybe just one Jade Idol and we're using the Spellstone. And then killing the 6-1 potentially. Yep, let's do that. So Spellstone dealing 6, just so that we're not dying here. So 5-2 can then kill the Fandral if he likes that. Just going face. Just going face. Why? Quality, because you're clearing the whole board. With the Consecration, so we're getting a 2 more here in the face. I mean, it's okay. Not like we are dying right now. But it looks like we have to get a lot more armor back. There's another Jade Idol. Another Jade Idol. I'm not sure if we recruit another unit right now. I'm not sure if there is another one left. No, there's not. Alright, so the Jade Idol summoning a 10-10. Then we are also summoning an 11-11. And we'll get even more armor. He's just blindly going face. Another 4th ring. Another 4th ring means also another weapon for him. And I dislike weapons. Totally dislike weapons. So we can now go for this. Boom. Crush then the 6-6, crush the 2-6. He's getting the weapon. Then we will just pick up some more armor. Then we are creating more Jade Idols into our deck as well. Because we can still draw a lot of cards here. And we're just trying to create more and more Jade Idols, so our Jade Golems are getting bigger and bigger. Then you can right now push 15 damage. We are at 15, but we also can create more armor. Plus this is giving me armor, which should be fine. Sunkeeper Tarim, on the other hand, is not fine. Why are you doing that, sir? So first of all, we need to get armor. We will probably play the Jade Idol. Probably we will play the Jade Idol. Might also, let's see, let's create more Jade Golems for now. Jade Idols into the deck. And let's play the Branching Path. We're drawing 1 card and we give our units +1 attack. So then we can kill 3-7. We can then go for more armor. Armor is very important right now. And then we are going for the Jade Idol here and summoning a 12-12 Jade Golem. We currently push 8. We have 13. So it gives us a bit time. Plus we can create more armor here with the Ultimate Infestation. Of course we can kind of help us out with the Spreading Plague. Wild Pyromancer. Oh, he wants to draw some cards. Mistress. That's on the other hand is not too bad. Reinforcements. Looks good. Another Jade Idol. I think we want to play the Spreading Plague. Just like that. Gives us more time to survive. Then how about we kill the So you would draw a lot of cards here, but I also dislike this if he's going for equality. So let's kill the 3-2. Then we're creating more armor, of course, and we will also go for the 13-13 Jade Golem. Let's do it. So if he's dropping equality, he's still not able to kill me, because I still have 3 armor left. Not doing that, he's drawing another card. Going down to 5, he's also going nearly into fatigue, because we can just create unlimited resources into our deck. So if we just create more and more Jade Idols, we are never going into fatigue. Another Wild Pyromancer. Oh, that's not looking good. There is equality. Let's see. Using the last weapon here, plus we get 4 life back, and he's drawing another card. So 5 on the face, we're down to 7. And the black cards. Ooh, I don't like that. So whenever he's now getting healed, the black card is dealing that much damage to random enemy minion. I mean, our minions are pretty big, but shouldn't be the worst. But well, you know. So let's drop some more Jade Idols into the deck. We are then drawing 3 cards here with the Nourish. 1 Jade Idol, 1 Jade Idol, and potentially another Jade Idol. So then we are using more armor. We are then going for the Jade Idol at 14-14. We're going for the Jade Idol at 15-15. So which would be enough next turn to kill him if he's not giving us a guard and if he's not killing the units. He might still have 1 consecration and he might still have 1 equality. Humility. Okay, that's just the 115. This one is down. So we have to trade potentially here against the 3-9. Yeah, that doesn't matter. Not healing that. Other Jade Idol here, unexpected. So we're gonna crush the 3-9. Let's see, we want the armor. I think we are going for more armor. Then we are summoning the 16-16. There's still 5 to go. If we play Ultimate Infestation next turn, we are creating another 3 Jade Idols into the deck. So then we could play Ultimate Infestation and we are not dying into fatigue here, not getting any damage from fatigue, which is important right now because it's a very close game. Another blackguard. And see, it's just going face. That is not helping you.